guys, so today I want to share with you my 2 rabbits that died years ago. Now rabbits are my favorite animal, as you can see from my outro and my channel art. Branding! I really love them because of their pink long ears, their fluffy tail, and their small cute paws. Also the way they munch their carrots. Okay, enough of this cuteness and let's go to the story. I had 2 female rabbits. One was unnamed because I just called her Rabbit and I don't know what to name her. So let's just call her Susan because she looks like a Susan. And the other one was named Lola because she looks like Lola Bunny from the Looney Tunes. Actually missed that show. Now I actually had Susan first before Lola, but I'll tell you the Lola story in another time. You see, when I was 8 or 10 or even younger, me and my dad would often go to a pet shop to buy fishes, and as a young person, I would just go around the pet shop and look for animals and stare at them and see if they would even interact with me. Which, by the way, I still do at pet shops. And that's when I met Susan. In the rabbit area, there were a whole lot of them. They were nibbling their little food. They were hopping around each other. That sounds so wrong. And they were sleeping so soundly. So I went and looked around when a white with brown spots bunny looked and stared at me. In an instant, my mind was like, I gotta have that bunny. So I ran to my dad and told my dad, like some rich spoiled kid, that I want that bunny. Now my dad told me a lot of pet questions like, are you sure you can take that? Yes. Are you sure you're gonna feed it? Yes. You sure you're gonna give it water? Yes. You sure you're gonna let it play? Yes. You sure? You know the other questions. So we finally adopted the rabbit and I was so excited while I was in the car, and I was literally holding Susan in the box with holes and staring at her the whole time. When I was finally home, the first thing I did was let it roam free and make sure it doesn't go near our dogs. I actually didn't have any rabbit houses at that time because it was so expensive. So we decided to put Susan in a big box where it has a big height so it won't hop out, and made 2 plastic containers into a food and water bowl. Recycling! The one thing I didn't know when it comes to house pet rules was that my mom was actually allergic to furry animals. It's like saying no pets allowed. So we had no other choice but to put Susan outside. Poor Susan. But don't worry, me and my dad were taking care of her, like making sure she has her daily food and water, letting her play / hop around, and checking her every now and then. Until the night of terror came. After a day out with my family and coming back home, I immediately went and checked Susan out, but she was gone. So we checked our whole garage, and the whole time my mind was like,
where is she? Is she okay? I hope she's not lonely.
Until my dad found her. And guess where he found her? Bea, I found her. Where? I'm sorry. You done? On the freaking dog area. Can't believe my dog killed her. By the way, that dog is already dead too. I was so sad and traumatized at that time. It's like my whole world crumbled. Susan. And now I learned my lesson. Never let your pet stay or even go near a vicious predator. And if it's possible, let them stay inside your house. But you still have to, walk around and exercise with them if you don't want them to get eaten or be tortured. Now, I'm not a pet expert, but you have to really take good care of your pet and promise yourselves that you'll treat them like your own son and daughter. Having a pet is probably one of the greatest experiences you'll ever have, but you have to make sure you are doing your responsibilities as a pet owner. I mean, they're also like people. except they're on a different species, they also have feelings. You have to make sure that they feel happy and welcome like a family member you never had before. And enjoy every moment with them because every moment counts. And like the saying goes, a dog is a man's best friend. Except this one is for pet. So anyway, that's the story of my dead rabbit. So sad. So how about you? You have any pet or do you have any stories where you feel you're a proud pet owner? Then share those in a comment down below and let me know. And I'll see you guys again soon next week. Bye bye!
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see my previous video, then just click on the right side and you can follow me on my social media accounts below. Love you guys! Susan!